In this class, we are going to discuss about question number 5, exercise 8.1 quadrilaterals. Observe this question. In parallelogram, 2 points P and Q are taken on diagonal BD. We are having one parallelogram, ABCD is parallelogram and its diagonal BD. Its diagonal is what? BD. On a diagonal BD, we are taking 2 point P and Q. Clear? Such that DP equal to BQ. DP equal to BQ. Clear? This thing we are having in the question. Now we want to show that first one, triangle APD is congruent of triangle CQB. APD, this triangle is congruent of triangle CQB. In these two triangles we want to show these are congruent. Clear? So what about its solution? First I am taking this one, first one. So in triangle APD and triangle CQB. APD and CQB. In these two triangles, we want to show congruent, so we equate three things. Now first thing, we are having in the question DP equal to BQ. Clear? So this thing we are having in the question given. Clear? Now another thing, for this triangle AD and for this triangle BC, both are equal. Clear? Opposite sides of a parallelogram. This is the parallelogram. BC opposite side is what? AD, and in a parallelogram opposite sides are equal. So we can say AD equal to BC. Opposite sides of a parallelogram. Opposite sides of a parallelogram are equal. Clear? Now one more thing required. Now what we can say? AD is parallel of BC. AD is parallel of BC and BD is a transversal. AD is parallel of BC and BD is a transversal. So this angle ADP will be equal to angle QBC. AD is parallel of BC and BD is transversal, then this angle will be equal to this one. Why? Alternate interior angles. Angle ADP equal to angle QBC. Alternate interior angles. These are what? Alternate interior angles. Observe again, we want to show that triangle APD is congruent of triangle CQB. These two triangles we want to show that these are congruent or not. So we are taking triangle APD and CQB. These two triangles DP equal to BQ, that one is given in the question, and AD equal to BC. AD and BC are opposite sides of a parallelogram and they will be what? Equal. Now these are parallel lines and BD is transversal, then this angle equal to this one. Y alternate interior angles. Three things of these two triangles we equate. So we can say triangle APD is congruent of triangle CQB by side angle side. This one equal to this one, this angle and this one. Clear? So by side angle side congruence rule. By side angle side congruence rule, we proved that these two triangles are what? Congruent. Clear? So corresponding parts of these two triangles will be equal. So what? AP, this side AP will be equal to what? CQ. AP equal to what? CQ. AP equal to CQ. So AP equal to CQ. Why? By CPCT, corresponding parts of congruent triangle, CPCT. So these two questions, question number 1 and question number 2, once we proved the question number 1, then we can say AP equal to CQ. Why? Because these two triangles, triangle APD is congruent of triangle CQB, then we can say corresponding parts of these triangles will be equal. It means this side will be equal to this one. Clear? So we proved this one. So question number 1st and question number 2nd, I am mentioning question 1st and 2nd we showed. Solution 1st one and 2nd one. Solution 1st one and 2nd one, we are taking these two triangles, we are equating three things. This side equal to this one given in the question, this one equal to this one. Why? Because this is the parallelogram, so opposite sides will be equal, and this angle equal to this one. Why? Because these two are parallel lines and BD is the transversal, then this angle equal to this one, alternate interior angles. So these two triangles will be congruent. So corresponding parts of these two triangles will be equal. It means AP side will be equal to CQ, and this thing we want to prove in the question number 2nd one. So 1st and 2nd we proved there. Now 3rd and 4th one. What about the 3rd one and 4th one? 3rd one and 4th one, to solve these in triangle, what we want to show? AQB and triangle CPD we want to show congruent. AQB in triangle AQB and triangle CPD in these two triangles. Again, three things we want to equate. So in these two triangles, BQ equal to DP. So first one, DP equal to, in these two triangles, DP equal to BQ. That thing we are having in the question given. Clear? This thing we are having in the question. Now next one, this side, this one equal to this one. Why? Opposite sides of a parallelogram are equal. So AB equal to CD, opposite sides of a parallelogram. These are opposite sides of a parallelogram. These are what? Opposite sides of a parallelogram. Opposite sides of a parallelogram. Clear? Now one more thing required. This equal to this one, this equal to this one. Now one angle. Once we talk about these two parallel lines, AB is parallel of CD, then this angle will be equal to this one. Yes or no? AB and CD are parallel line. AB and CD are parallel line. AB is parallel of CD and AB is parallel of CD and BD is a transversal. BD is a transversal. Then angle ABQ equal to angle CDP. Alternate. Why these are alternate interior angle? These are what? Alternate interior angles. These are alternate interior angles. Clear? So for these two triangles, this side equal to this one, that one is given in the question. This is equal to this one because they are what? Opposite sides of a parallelogram, and they will be equal. And this angle equal to this one because these two are parallel line and BD is transversal, then this will be equal to this one. Why? Because they are alternate interior angles. So we can say triangle AQB is congruent of triangle CPD by side angle side congruence rule. Side angle side congruence rule. We proved that by side angle side congruence rule, triangle AQB is congruent of triangle CPD by side angle side congruence rule. Side angle side congruence rule. So this side will be equal to this one. These two triangles are congruent. It means corresponding parts of these two triangles will be equal. So we can say AQ. So AQ equal to CP. This thing we want to prove in a question number 4th one. So we proved question number 1st and 2nd by using these two triangles, and in question number 3rd and 4th we proved by using this and this triangle, these two triangles. Clear? We proved. Now last one, APCQ is a parallelogram. We want to show APCQ is a parallelogram. APCQ. To show this one is a parallelogram, we will take these two triangles APQ and CQP. Now last one, 5th one, in triangle APQ and triangle APQ and triangle CQP in these two triangles. What is the common? What side is common? CQ equal to AP equal to CQ. In these two triangles, AP equal to CQ. We proved AP equal to CQ. I am putting this one as equation number 1. AP equal to CQ from equation 1. Another thing, now just we proved AQ equal to CP. AQ equal to CP from equation 2 for these two triangles, this one and this one. AP, this side equal to this one and this side equal to this one. We proved in last questions, in these questions. In the 2nd one and 4th one, we proved AP equal to CQ and AQ equal to CP. So two things we equate for these triangles. Now one more thing require PQ. In these two triangles, PQ is common. PQ equal to QP. What? Common in both triangle. So we can say triangle APQ is congruent of triangle CQP. We proved that these two triangles are congruent. This side equal to this one, this equal to this one, we proved, and this one is common, so this is congruent of this one. It means corresponding angles of these triangles will be equal. So this angle equal to this one. These are two parallel lines. And this is the transversal. Then this angle equal to this one, and this angle equal to this one. Clear? And this angle equal to this one. Then we can say this angle equal to this one, this equal to this one, this equal to this one. So we can say APCQ will be what? Parallelogram. So we proved that these two triangles are congruent. So angle APQ equal to CQP. C equal to APQ equal to angle CQP. Another one, angle APQ will be CQP. Alternate interior angles. Clear? Next one, AQP equal to angle CPQ. Clear? And angle, automatically this angle is remaining, this will be equal to this one. QAP equal to angle QAP equal to angle PCQ by CPCT. How we are writing? By CPCT, corresponding parts of congruent triangle. These two triangles are congruent, then corresponding parts of these two triangles. This angle equal to this one, this equal to this one, and this equal to this one. Clear? And why we are taking these are alternative? Because this one and this one is what? Parallel. Clear? And BD is what? Transversal. So by CPCT we proved that. So finally we can say, so APCQ. So APCQ is a parallelogram. Hence proved. Observe again what we are doing in this question. Simple question. One parallelogram we are having. A, B, C, D is a parallelogram. P and Q are taken on diagonal BD. BD is a diagonal, and P and Q points we are taking on a diagonal BD. Such that DP we are taking these points as DP equal to BQ. Clear? Now we want to prove these things. So first one, triangle APD is congruent of triangle CQB. In these two triangles we want to prove congruent. So in these two triangles, DP equal to BQ given in the question. Another thing, BC equal to AD, because they are what? Parallel lines, parallel opposite sides of a parallelogram. Opposite sides of a parallelogram will be equal, and these are two parallel lines, and this is transversal. It means this angle equal to this one. So by using side congruence rule, we proved that these two triangles are congruent. So automatically we can say this side CQ will be equal to what? AP. Why? Because CPCT, corresponding parts. We proved that these two triangles are congruent, and AP will be equal to CQ, and this thing we want to prove in a question number second one. So we proved that AP equal to what? CQ. Clear? Now third one and fourth one, AQB and CPD, these two triangles are congruent. We want to show. So for these two triangles, BQ equal to DP given in the question. AB equal to CD, opposite sides of a parallelogram. And third one, we want to show angle. These are parallel lines. AB and CD are parallel and BD is the transversal. It means this angle equal to this one. So same from the side angle side congruence rule. Side angle side congruence rule. We proved that the triangle AQB is congruent of triangle CPD. And finally, we proved the congruence. It means CP, this side of this triangle will be equal to AQ of this triangle, AQ side of this triangle. So fourth one also we proved. Now last one, APCQ is a parallelogram. We want to show APCQ is a parallelogram. So for prove this one, we are taking these two triangles APQ and CP, APQ and CQP. In these two triangles, from last third question and fourth question, we proved that AP equal to CQ and CP equal to AQ. CP equal to AQ. We proved, so this side equal to this one and this one equal to this one. Clear? So and PQ is what? Common. PQ is common in both. So from the what congruence rule? What congruence rule? Triangle APQ congruent of triangle CQP by side congruence rule. By side congruence rule. So these two triangles are congruent by side congruence rule. So automatically we can say corresponding angles will be this angle equal to this one, this equal to this one, and this one equal to this one. So this is parallel of this one. So by CPCT we proved that APCQ will be what? Parallelogram. Clear? Once this angle equal to this one and this one equal to this one, then AP will be parallel of CQ and this one PQ is what? Transversal. And this angle equal to this one. So by CPCT we are getting these angles, or we can say APCQ will be what? A parallelogram. So I hope you understand this question. That's all about this question. Thank you so much.